What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Quick Water Fishing. Today we are down here at my pond and we're gonna do some fishing this morning. It's early in the morning, about 9 o'clock, and sun's up already, but it's still nice and cool down here. The pond filled up yesterday. It rained so hard all day long yesterday. It filled up and was like gushing like crazy going down through there. So it filled up good. There's tons of little fish out, mosquito fish and everything. Little fish. I don't know if y'all can see those. See those little guys right down in there. But we got some worms right here. Can't use too many of those because those are Pokey's food. This right here is a lure that I'm working on. We're gonna try it out and see how it works. But has a screw place in it right there where somebody screwed in it, and I didn't realize that until I cut it out. But I'm gonna fill it up with UV resin and fix it. But we got that. We're gonna fish one rod with worms and the other one with fake or artificial bait. Let's do it. Let's see. Oh, there's a little bit in here. This is fish food. We're gonna throw some out for them. Get them all stirred up and eaten. Maybe we'll catch a catfish. Got some worm. Let's cast this out there. Sinker fell down. I'm just using the sinker that was already on here because I don't want to put on another one. It'll be fine. Casted it over there by the pipe. I'm just gonna let it sit. Alright, so I just tied on my big crankbait. And we're gonna just see how it works. I guess something's trying to come up to the top right there because little fishes are jumping. Okay, so it floats up right perfectly. It's just... Oh, it works. Good. Look at that. It's a very, very, very wide wobble. Like, very, very wide. And you'll see that? Alright, I took off that gargantuan sinker. We're gonna just let this worm sit by itself over there. Maybe hook us up on a bluegill. We're getting a bite on this. But I don't think it's big. I think it might be those goldfish because they went back over there right above that worm. Whatever it is that's on there. Yeah, I think that was a goldfish. Maybe it was a bluegill, I don't know. My hook's pretty small and these are pretty big night crawlers. So you can't really tell. Well, I mean, you can tell, but you can't hook them. That's what I meant to say. Okay. For the third time, we're going to try to tie this on. Alright, so I got this little Kitech leech on here. This is, you probably saw that in the other video. It's one of them little leeches. I got just a little light wire panfish hook on there. And sinker right up here. There we go. We're gonna see what we can do on this. No more bites on that other one yet. I'm gonna cast this guy over there because there's a ledge. And bluegill like to hang out over there, so we're getting a bite over here. We were. I'm having terrible luck. over here. I can't even cast it. Right there. Let's go. Guys, we're getting one over here. Okay, finally, I hooked him. Oh yeah, let's go. First fish of the day. Little bluegill. Caught him on that piece of worm. Right over there where the big creek comes in. That's where they're at. I know there's a few nests of bluegill over there. But that don't look like a very big bluegill. I don't know if this guy would actually have a nest. But if he does, we'll put him back over there. Guys, we're getting a bite. No, why does it come off? Oh my gosh. No. Oh, that makes me mad. I'm putting on a different hook. Yes, I am putting on a bigger hook. Okay, I wadded up a whole big old night crawler on there. And we're gonna hope to catch catfish, because I think that's what that was that I just had on. Pretty sure it was a catfish, the way it was fighting. So, and I put on a way bigger hook too. Next time I ain't gonna miss him. Here we go. Got him. Oh, it's a big bluegill. Big bluegill. Oh wait, no, I caught my koi. I caught my koi. This is one of my koi. And oh my goodness, has he grown. Holy mackerel. You little fat thing. Look at this. No. Come here, buddy. He's almost back down in the pond. But I want y'all to look at him. So, I got these koi from the pet store because they were on sale, because they had been, like, grown in a pond, and they were like, so this guy's like 3 years old and he's stunted, so he's smaller than he should be. But, he's grown since I've had him. He was way smaller and way skinnier than this. But I mean, he is fat little stinker. But I'm glad he stayed in here, because I was afraid they were all going to go down the pipe yesterday when it rained. But I'm going to let him go over here. Glad he's doing good. There he goes. There we go, I'm getting a bite. Got him. This one feels big. Oh my. This is a bigger fish. Oh my. What do I have in here that's this big? I still haven't seen him. I think this is a catfish. It's either a catfish or a koi. Oh, it's a catfish. We got a catfish, guys. Look at this. Little channel cat. This is the first time I have caught a catfish out of my pond in who knows how long. Let's go. So look at that. Beautiful. Ow, he bit me. Okay, he swallowed that. I'm just gonna, he'll be totally fine. I'm gonna cut this off and that'll rust out in like a week. Or you can just bite it. Hear him croaking? Can you hear it? Listen to him. He's croaking. That is your beautiful little channel cat. I'm telling you, that when the pond filled up and it rained, it turned the feeding frenzy on for these guys. Everything it did. But first time I've caught a channel cat out of here in who knows how long. And he's got a fat little belly too. He's been eating good. So these guys, they come up and eat the food that I feed them. The bigger pellets. They eat the same stuff the koi do, and they love that. There he goes. I figured that was a catfish, the way it was fighting and everything, because it wouldn't, it was like trying to pull up a log, you know, and it just kind of went like back and forth, and it didn't like a bluegill, it'll just run in circles. But I could tell that was a catfish. And it came over there from the deepest part of the pond too. He was over there chilling in the cool water. But that's awesome. This is gonna be a cool video. Oh, we just got a little peck on this. probably wasn't nothing but a tiny little bluegill. Yeah, he let it go. I don't know what it was. Guys, we got another one of some sort. It's just a bluegill. Hey, but we're getting fish. Look at this. That is a pretty bluegill. Look at that guy. And a healthy bluegill at the top of that. Look at that gorgeous little nugget. Look at that guy. Buddy, quit flopping. Let us get a good picture of you. Look at that. He's so pretty. He's got the orange and then like pink right in the middle. And then beautiful like emerald green on his back. That is fish number 4. And we've caught 3 different species. Bluegill, koi, and catfish. And we need to go for perch, red eye, and sunfish. And then that covers pretty much all the fish in here that I can actually like catch on a rod besides sculpin, but I don't even know if there's any of those in here. And they're like that big, so. But that's awesome. Let's keep going. Here we go. Got him. I think it's a bluegill. Yeah. Oh, it took a little while. It's been a little while since I caught something. But there was some bluegill over there, way over there on the edge over there. Hitting the top, I guess, after some bugs or something. Cast it over there and got me one. Fish number 5. Ow, got me. He got me. Got me with his little spines. That's a pretty one, too. I hope I'm getting a good shot of this thing with my GoPro. Y'all can actually see it. Look at that little guy. Thank you, buddy. Well, did he go in? No, he didn't go in. Where is he? There he is. Come here. Get in the pond. There you go. I was looking, guys, I'm not kidding. I was looking over here and I heard the big like whoop. And I looked over and I never saw what it was, but something made a big splash right here, like, I guess it came up after like a bug or something. I never saw what it was or anything. I guess it was a bluegill. But, alright. There's one playing with this thing again. See, that line is... Got it. I think it's a bluegill. No? No, that's ain't a bluegill. I think it's a catfish. Yep, we got another catfish. This is awesome. I haven't caught catfish out of here in so long. It's been like probably a year. Look at that little guy. That is a cute little catfish. He swallowed it too, but I told you already, they'll be fine. It'll rust right out of them. The hooks are already pretty rusty, so I'm sure it won't take long for them to rust away. Chew, that's a stinking little catfish. Okay. Alright, I bit the line off. Now that one's a lot smaller. That's probably about half the size of that other one. Maybe not half the size, but at least 3/4 of the size smaller. But he's still really pretty. Gorgeous little thing. Now this guy, either this one or that one that I had before, they have, one of them, I think there's more than 2, but I know for a fact that some of them have been in here for a while, like at least a year, because the last time I put catfish in here was when I got catfish from the fish truck, I think, or the fish wagon, and that was about probably a year and a half ago or longer. And the only catfish I've put in there since was a little channel cat, about the size of those, and we've already caught 2 different ones. So that means one or the other one have been in here for over a year at least. So that's exciting to know that they'll survive that long in here. Got one. It's tiny. Oh, you know what we just caught? Look at that. What was I talking about? I said, we need to catch us a little red eye, and what do you know? We got a little red eye. Look at that guy. It's a pretty little fish. Healthy too. I'm so surprised how healthy these fish are, because this pond hasn't been full like this. This is the first time it's been full. That's probably the reason they're biting so good. But it's been like I'm not kidding. This part had almost no water. It had about that much water in it, and I had to take buckets and dump water from this side into there to keep the tadpoles alive, because there's so many tadpoles I couldn't catch them all and bring them over here. I had to take, and then like this side over here, it probably didn't have 10 inches of water in it, and now it's like probably 5 feet deep, I'd say. But I don't understand how healthy these guys are, because they've been in terrible conditions, and I felt so bad, but I couldn't really do anything. I just had to hope and pray for rain, and it finally came. But they seem to enjoy it, and this guy is beautiful. Look at that big old red eye on him. Gorgeous little guy. All right, I'm gonna let him go. So that is species, I don't know how many species that is. Let's see, catfish, koi, sunfish, not sunfish, bluegill, and red eye. 4, I guess. All right, everybody. I'm gonna walk down this little creek and just make sure none of my koi are in here, because all I saw was the white one, and we caught the little tiny gray one out of there. I never saw the orange one, and I want the orange one. There's a big orange koi in there, or was. We're just gonna go down through here and check for koi and goldfish and bluegill, because I don't have a screen on my pipe, so all that stuff will wash down through here. All right, take our little mosquito fish here, turn them loose away from the pipe. Let him go right here. There you go, buddy. Don't get near that pipe. Well, guys, that's everything for today. Hope you enjoyed. Thank y'all for watching, and if you liked it, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and hope y'all enjoy. We'll see you on the next one.